History repeats itself, first as tragedy, second as farce. Social progress can be measured by the social position of the female sex. The only antidote to mental suffering is physical pain. The production of too many useful things results in too many useless people. Capital is dead labor, which, vampire-like, lives only by sucking living labor, and lives the more labor it sucks. If anything is certain, it is that I myself am not a Marxist. The ruling ideas of each age have ever been the ideas of its ruling class. The meaning of peace is the absence of opposition to socialism. Religion is the sigh of the oppressed creature, the heart of a heartless world, and the soul of soulless conditions. It is the opium of the people. Nothing can have value without being an object of utility. Art is always and everywhere the secret confession, and at the same time the immortal movement of its time. Landlords, like all other men, love to reap where they never sowed. In bourgeois society, capital is independent and has individuality, while the living person is dependent and has no individuality. The worker of the world has nothing to lose but their chains. Workers of the world unite. For the bureaucrat, the world is a mere object to be manipulated by him. The writer must earn money in order to be able to live and to write, but he must by no means live and write for the purpose of making money. While the miser is merely a capitalist gone mad, the capitalist is a rational miser. The country that is more developed industrially only shows, to the less developed, the image of its own future. The writer may very well serve a movement of history as its mouthpiece, but he cannot of course create it. Machines were, it may be said, the weapon employed by the capitalists to quell the revolt of specialized labor. There is a specter haunting Europe, the specter of communism. The English have all the material requisites for the revolution. What they lack is the spirit of generalization and revolutionary ardor. Workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains. Democracy is the road to socialism. Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable form. From each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs. The rich will do anything for the poor but get off their backs. The theory of communism may be summed up in one sentence: abolish all private property. Society does not consist of individuals but expresses the sum of interrelations, the relations within which these individuals stand. Necessity is blind until it becomes conscious. Freedom is the consciousness of necessity. Religion is the opium of the masses. The history of all previous societies has been the history of class struggles. The first requisite for the happiness of the people is the abolition of religion. Medicine heals doubts as well as diseases. Revolutions are the locomotives of history. Religion is the impotence of the human mind to deal with occurrences it cannot understand. Men's ideas are the most direct emanations of their material state. Capital is reckless of the health or length of life of the laborer, unless under compulsion from society. Experience praises the most happy the one who made the most people happy. History does nothing. It does not possess immense riches. It does not fight battles. It is men, real, living, who do all this. A specter is haunting Europe, the specter of communism. Without doubt, machinery has greatly increased the number of well-to-do idlers. Greek philosophy seems to have met with something with which a good tragedy is not supposed to meet, namely, a dull ending.